قال الله وهواد لا Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakdash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I rule and teach well, peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing the sword in truth and in sincerity. And Brother Manatasak. The short video. So here we have an article about I didn't reach it is more of an impromptu. Right? But I sent a couple of these to the group chat some days ago. And the funny thing about it is all three of them is about the same thing, layoffs, right? So like I said, it says after 92,000 plus layoffs in 2026, economists and industry experts are fearful that corporate America is witnessing beginning of a permanent transformation in how okay. It says more than 92,000 tech workers have been laid off in 2026. According to layoffs, FYI, with these new figures, the total count of laid off employees reached nearly 90,000 since 2020. As reported by CNBC, the recent job cut announcements made by Meta and Microsoft, which together could eliminate more than 20,000 jobs, underline the growing fear among economists that corporate America is entering a structural transformation rather than a temporary correction. Companies including Amazon, Google, Oracle, Salesforce, Nike, and Snap have all announced layoffs in recent months, citing AI-driven efficiencies and overhiring done during the pandemic. All right, it's AI-driven efficiencies. What I want to say there is, remember when AI was just, it didn't really come out yet. There was no bringing it out to the market. There was no introducing it to people. All right, what did it say? AI not coming to replace nobody's job and take nobody's job. Now look at this shit. We have almost 1 million people, like no Slovakia, almost 100,000 people out of a job, out of work. And we know the United States runs on bills. There's a bill for everything: gas, light, heat, water, everything. All right. It says Meta is also planning to cut 8,000 jobs and also freeze hiring for around 60,000 roles. On the other hand, Microsoft is also offering voluntary buyouts to around 7% of US employees. Nike has also reduced 1,400 positions, mostly in the technology division. As per the CNBC report, the executives argue that AI is resharing workflows with Anthropic's Claude tools and OpenAI's ChatGPT, demonstrating how entire business functions can be automated. We are witnessing the beginning of a permanent transformation in how work gets organized and executed across industries, said Anthony Tuggle, if I pronounce it, an executive coach and former AI leader, as cited in the report. The increase in job anxiety. The report further adds that the Glassdoor Employee Confidence Index clearly shows that the tech sector confidence fell by 6.8 percentage points year over year to 47.2% in March. Fewer workers are quitting voluntarily from the fear of instability, which has led to companies to be more aggressive with layoffs and performance. Because natural attrition isn't happening as much, companies are becoming more aggressive about pushing people out of the door. Glassdoor's chief economist Daniel Zhao told CNBC Despite the job cuts, tech companies are still spending huge sum of money. Despite the ongoing wave of layoffs, the tech giants are still investing heavily in AI infrastructure. Alphabet, Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon are expected to spend at least 700 billion combined in 2026 to meet soaring demand for AI services. Analysts say companies are reorganizing to maximize efficiency. The Oracle's restructuring project to free up 8 to 10 billion in cash flow. Also, many startups in Silicon Valley are also scaling faster and with fewer employees. Venture capitalists report companies reaching 50 million in revenue with just 50 staffers, compared to 250 in the past. This trend suggests the rise of 50-person unicorns, reshaping expectations for how businesses grow in the AI era. Right? So yeah, you're hearing it here directly. AI is taking over people's jobs. Uh, got me surprised here. Is 19, 15. Ah, yes, Isaiah 19 and 15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. You understand? It, I know it will have no work. Right, and this will increase what? Government dependency. Hence the welcoming of the UBI and the digital system and all these things. This is just another stepping stone to ushering the MOTB really and that digital society. Right? That is all it is. That is how they're ushering anything because they're going to need people to, you know what, to do, they're going to need people to depend on them. They're going to need people to rely on them. Right? This is just going to drive government dependency through the roof. You know what I mean? Government aid programs and all these things. Things are going to get much worse. Much, much worse. Alright, as it says in 2nd Ezra 16 on is 20 or 22. I won't tell you two. Where do I go? 21. It says, Behold, victual shall be so good sheep upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Right? Yeah, because you go on to know, but I thought all they say AI wasn't going to replace nobody's jobs. Look at it. They're telling you, they're forcing you because all they're not quitting voluntarily. All they're not quitting. Right? All these two good workers. Right? They still go and spend 50 billion combined between all the companies that was listed. Right? To do the AI take over for lack of better words. Right? To run the AI, to invest in AI, so on and so forth. So they still had to spend money. But the beautiful thing about it is they have no off days, no sick leave to worry about, just maintenance. Right? That is all you're gonna need, maintenance, really, and that is ever so often. So think about it. This the 50 billion they spend, they ain't gonna see how much they make though. Right? It had one part in the article we talk about companies in Silicon Valley make 50 billion or 50 million or something, so with just 50 people on staff instead of 250. Look at that. So the human workforce is just going to get smaller and smaller. You know what I mean? It's coming for everybody job really. Everybody job. You know? And that is where the faith of the men who believe, trust and serve the Lord come in. Right? Because the Lord said he would provide. You know? Just get this precept here. Matthew 6 and 25. It says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment, and the body than raiment, right? So yeah, he said take no thought, because look at this new you know what I mean, how to put it, human to human transmitted virus that we have circulating, you know. Look at it. You think going to happen? It's the same thing as the last emic, right? So when you think about it, they just rewind, remix, and just send it back out into the to the world, to the citizens of the world, you know. So they, you go see they go come out with juice for it just now. Just wait for it. You know what I mean? Once again, creating what government dependency. Government dependency. You know what I mean? It's just so shocking that all these things are so blatant. You know what I mean? And yet still it have people that would not come to repentance, would not seek salvation. You're too caught up in this system. And then again, on the other hand, is your bash and your shy have it like that. Right? You have it like that. So just say what the elect obtained it, but the rest were blinded. Yeah, they're blind to this. You know? And that is where Esau want them, have them, and that is where he going to do with them what he want pertaining to the MOTB, you know. So I hope the video was edifying. I hope it's back food for thought among the ark. I'm sure the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem, Shai Bashem, Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.